Yo, Cersei. Yo, you think they bought it? You think they thought it was the very last video? Like the last one I was ever gonna do? What? Oh, they're here. They're watching? Oh, act normal. Act normal. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. I had to do it. So somebody put the idea in my ear, and I said, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. So no harm, no foul. Hopefully, I didn't ruffle anybody's feathers out there and hurt anybody's feelings. So today, in today's video, we're going to be, well, I'm going to be showing you the most difficult thing I ever had to do in this game. And it's really not even close. Well, it might be kind of close to my stage 23 run for Knull, but this is like the equivalent of my stage 23 run, because I don't know what it was about that stage in particular, but it took me forever. I don't know if it was like me just getting used to the mechanics and the gameplay and just figuring out the strategy and the system and just what works. But this stage, so this is stage 37 of Mephisto, and if you don't know, and you know, I'm going to show you something, and it might blow your mind. It might blow your mind. So let's go to World Boss. I actually haven't played any of my World Boss today. So guess what? I got to play stage 38 today. I don't know if I'm up for it. I might drop down and get my eagle on. Just kidding. Might drop down to a lower stage though. Might drop down to a lower stage. And the team that I used was this team here. And guess what? Guess what? Let me go to my team. And for both these characters, so I have a Brilliant on Sharon Rogers, and guess what? I also have a Brilliant on Cable. Yeah, I have a Brilliant on both of them. This one's roll with the max proc. Sharon, this one's not. I'll re-roll this again in the future. I used far too many CTPs while rolling this and ended up with this, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. We'll you know, fix it in the future. But they both have very good builds. Like I have a rank 100 Sharon Rogers. She's missing all but 2 Odin's Blessings, and I think the heals. And if you watched the one of the last videos I did with Sharon Rogers, where I swapped her energy attack for HP, basically traded, I think it was like 3,700 energy attack for. It was like 11,600 or 11,700 HP. And I think most definitely it's helping with their survivability here, because that's the biggest factor, is just staying alive. Staying alive is, I mean, I'm going to show you. Before I play you this run, let me queue up this run. Well, actually, hang on. Before I do that, let me finish showing you the builds. I do that. I get off track sometimes. But in any case, so yeah, Sharon Rogers, I end up trading that much energy attack for HP, and it's definitely going to help with her survivability. And the reason why I did it, in case you didn't see the video, was because she has accumulation based on damage received, and the more HP she has, the more attack she's dealing back. But the thing is, if the opponent, if the person who's dealing damage to you isn't filling that 15% every time, then it wouldn't be beneficial to have more HP. But a boss like Mephisto, me playing a stage as high as I am, considering where my conquer level is at, via my resist level, he's dealing so much damage. It's like in a single swipe, you know, my whole team is just gone. It's pretty insane and ridiculous. I'm going to show you something that actually could be very helpful for you. So I'm going to pop in here before showing you my runs. But yeah, she's got the Brilliant, Fully Awakened ISO 8 set, Mythic Uniform, and then here are her Uru set. And then here, let's pop over to Mr. Cable here. So my Cable's built pretty. He's a stud. He's a stud muffin. He's rank 14. He's got the Brilliant, as I showed you, Fully Awakened ISO 8 set, and he has a full stack of Odin's Blessings. Actually, I'm thinking about swapping his this set, maybe either to Overdrive or Hawk's Eye. I'm gonna do a little more looking into that, and if I do that, I'll explain to you guys exactly why. But here, let me queue up a run, and I'm gonna show you what's going on here, because it's pretty insane. All right, here we go. So I'm actually going to play the same stage, 37. I actually went up a conquer level after the run I showed you, but it should still be pretty on par with where I was at. So yeah, my current resist level, I'm currently at 65, and it recommended is 156. So I think that's actually pretty far off. And where are the strikers that I ran with? I believe I ran with these strikers here, yeah. It's very unfortunate that there aren't, so it's all leadership. It's all leadership characters, and there aren't any that give you a heal. They need to have more healing strikers, especially for this guy. At least one for every requirement, right? So like every section of 5 stages, to have one character that can provide heals. I don't know, you know, change some striker abilities to just drop heals. I don't know, do something, because this is pretty insane. So what I was doing was, you'll see, I'm just, you know what, I just want to push him down through this phase here, and then the next phase is what I want to show you, because the middle phase is insane. Not so much the last phase. The last phase isn't that difficult to survive, but the middle phase is just, it's so hard. It's so hard, and it took me hours. It took literally hours for me to actually clear it, and I do not say that proudly. I was supposed to be kind of taking like a slight, you know, respite from the game, but that didn't work out. Okay, so look, so this is kind of what I do here. You know, hit him with Sharon Rogers tier 3, but I'm going to show you how. Okay, I must have missed the proc there, but it's not really important. I just want to show you how easy it is to die. This is going swimmingly, actually. Usually, I do not have this much HP here. Usually, it's far less. I'm not doing a very good job of demonstrating like what's going on here. So this is actually kind of ridiculous here. So if I swap the cable, yeah, I'm going to show you when I attack with. Oh, no, don't want to do that, because he's got his stun machine out. Okay. I pictured this going a bit quicker, but yeah, this is going a lot better than I would imagine. Thing is this, I can't even attack with cable during this this phase here. Can we get unfrozen there? Thank you very much. Okay, awesome. So here would be a time to attack with cable, because you're not actually accumulating any damage here. But you can't even go into cable's tier 3 animation. Actually, this is a pretty good. Actually, we want to get over here. What? Okay. But okay, so that's an example. That's an example of just like how quickly I'm getting wiped out. Honestly, that wasn't that wasn't the best example, but it's an example of just like how quickly I can just get wiped, like the whole team just getting wiped out. You see, I hit Sharon Rogers' 3rd skill. Should be able to accumulate certain attacks, though. They pierce everything. They pierce everything, and there's really no getting away from it. The thing is, it's like, when do you attack, though? Like, you know, with Sharon Rogers, you know, you got to be able to accumulate. It's like, you know, when are you supposed to attack? So it was a frustrating experience, but I knew it was possible because I did stage 36. Actually, 36, I ended up using Beta Ray Bill, Sharon Rogers, and Captain Marvel lead. But here, let me pull up this run. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna play this run, and I had somebody comment. So on my stage 25 video, I'm gonna pause for a second. On my stage 25 video is the clear with Moon Knight. That one actually a lot of you people did not check out. So I'm hoping that this catches more eyes. Otherwise, maybe I just won't do these types of videos in the future. But somebody commented that, like, oh, it's just a recorded video, like basically like saying, well, why aren't you playing it live? Some of these things, like, okay, ABX for one, it's very difficult. Like you need the right run. You want to show, you know, your viewers the right run, and there's a lot of different things that can happen that can make a run not right, a bad run. And for a stage like this, like I said, it took me so long to do, so many tries. So trying to do it like live, first of all, talking while doing it, like I needed full concentration while doing this, and just the sheer fact of how long it took me to be standing here and trying to get it. It's not a recipe for success. So that's why I do these videos like this, in case anybody's wondering. And by the way, SFX for Sharon Rogers, for Mephisto, thumbs up. Use, and that goes for some other characters. Actually, I'm going to be making a video on that. Oh yeah, that thing right there, you want to stay far away from that. Like Sharon Rogers tier 3 can avoid it, but not all attacks do. Actually, like iframe it like cuts through everything. That circle thing there, and it drains you of health. I don't know, at a stage, I don't know what stage you're playing. Actually, comment. Let me know what stage are all you guys playing. I really want to know for Mephisto, because it's gonna help me design more content moving forward. So here, what I found, because I was able to, I've been able to push him down to the next phase with Sharon Rogers like 30 seconds in. So basically 20 seconds sooner than right now. But it seems to work out better to have him to trigger this rage outburst and then push him down with Cable. For some reason, it just works out better that way. Even though, you know, I'm not finishing the matches fast, but the only thing I cared about was actually finishing it. Okay, so here's yeah, I was trying to hit that 2 to have his tier 3 up on the next rotation, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm kind of surprised I actually even got this done at all, but very happy I did. Yeah, in case you don't know, stay away from the stun machine there. And yeah, some of the attacks from him, like I said, they pierce everything, so you kind of have to like get out. You know, you got to get out of the way. You got to get out of the way. And swapping is a thing you want to do. I couldn't really go. See, look at his health. Look at his health. I'm standing there attacking, right? He's got invincibility on his 5th, and look at his health bar. He's almost dead. Like another hit from Mephisto, and he's done. It's like I could barely. And that's the thing with Cable. You basically want to sit in that 5th. You want to sit in that skill. And trust me, I've tried Exo Swords. It's like it's even worse. It's like it's even worse. It does not work out well for him. Yeah, I had to swap. I mean, look, I'm on. You know, I'm knocking on death's door, man. Not going all that well. And yeah, I think I missed proc there, right? For some reason, missed proc did not work out well for us. But getting this far was kind of like a rare occurrence. So I said, you know what? I'm not restarting. I'm just gonna let it rock. And then Cable is really good for a situation like this where you can't accumulate damage with Sharon Rogers. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Like there's like nothing left. So I bring in Captain Marvel. I don't want to take the chance of Sharon Rogers dying, which seemed to be like, you know, that was a possibility of happening. So I wanted to Cable. Okay, so Sharon Rogers. Yeah, those purple things too. You gotta. Yep, I shouldn't have attacked. I should have. You know what? Let me rewind because I'm not sure if Captain Marvel's. Yeah, so I couldn't have switched. I couldn't have switched to Captain Marvel at that point. The swap wasn't off cooldown. Otherwise, I would have swapped. I lost Sharon Rogers, but the thing is this: Cable I think is better for this last phase. So if you're looking for a team up, give Captain Marvel a lead, or not Captain, give a lead to Sharon Rogers and Cable, and use Sharon Rogers for basically the first 2 phases, or kind of like how I did it in the first phase, and then Sharon Rogers for the second phase. Only when you get the rage outburst, bring Cable in because he doesn't need the accumulation on damage received. He gets it on damage dealt, or any character that, like even Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is a good one too. So if you give them both the lead, and then, well, Cable's really good for this last phase here. Sharon Rogers is really good too, but I just find Cable easier, especially once you continuously get Mephisto's rage outburst. But Cable, yeah, very good. You know, he's got the heal. He's got pretty good survivability, at least for this phase. That middle phase, no way. At least for the stage I'm playing. And yeah, see, we got some purple. We got some purple going on. I don't think I got hit by it though. And then yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. He's going to basically continuously do this. I think he might do something else after this one, but there's a point where it just gets to. He just continuously does the same thing. And if you're using Sharon Rogers, you basically need her tier 3 to be effective. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, so he's going to do this. And then after this, I'm pretty sure it just goes continuously round and round into the Rage Outburst. Yeah, I think I missed that, right? You saw the tier 3 stick. So, I mean, he would have been down many more bars if that wasn't the case there, if I actually pulled that off. I probably shouldn't even have tried to hit the tier 3. I should have just sat in the 5, actually. He does, like, it's actually very similar damage. I should probably just sit in the 5. Like no big deal. Like you see, I mean, look how many bars of damage I'm doing at a stage this high. It's like kind of easy peasy. I think I tried getting them some more bars. I shouldn't have did that. I should have just ran, because it's not like I really needed that tier 3 or to hit more skills in order to have that tier 3 up. Didn't really need it. So yeah, it's cutting it close though. So I ended up canceling the tier 3 into the 5. I didn't want that to happen again where I didn't get the proc. And I think I try even one more time here to get him down. Very close. I get stunned. And we're cutting it. I mean, look how we're cutting it close, guys. And I got to run around here. And the Rage Outburst, it's running low. I thought I wasn't going to get it. And I get stunned. I get stunned too, of course, right? I end up hitting tier 3. Boom. Got it done. Man, this was such a satisfying clear. Thing is this, man. I'm like a bloodhound with a scent when I get in situations like this, when I know I can do it and I'm like really close, and it's almost like a puzzle, right? You're kind of figuring it out, and that's like the blessing and the curse of me, because it could work in a situation like, I don't know, I'm playing a mobile game and I'm like beating my head against the wall trying to get this clear, but then it works in real life business types situations, and I got to get it done, and I'm basically laser focused and until I get it done. But in any case, we got it done. Got stage 37. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do stage 38 today. I think it's all going to depend on, I don't know, how much time I have, by the end of the night. I might just clear a lower stage just to give myself a little bit of a break. But guess what? So once I get to 40, it's Moonstone for 10 stages. So I'll probably, I'm not sure if she necessarily needs a Brilliant, but I might move a Brilliant over to her. I'm not sure yet. I still have to move a Brilliant over to Gambit to get stage 40 done for Mr. Knull. I've been on a large break from Knull, and I figured I'll go back to him once I start getting sick of Mephisto, and then this it's a good thing we have 2 world bosses, so this way you get sick of one, you can pop over to the other one, or World Boss Legends anyways, if you're not into playing World Boss Ultimate. So ladies and gentlemen, there it is. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope this video gets more eyes, because I like doing these videos. I think they could be very helpful to people, to players who are, I don't know, you don't necessarily have to, like, my stage 37 might be equivalent to your stage 5 or 7 or whatever, and you could use the strategy that I'm using to help you clear, that stage that you're on that's giving you a tough time. And you don't need Brilliance, right? It's like I said, these equivalents might, they're going to line up somewhere else. Like if you don't have as much Pierce or the same build as I do, etc., etc. So, I've gotten a lot of feedback from players that, it's been really helpful to them. So, I'd like to continue to keep doing these, but at the same time, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot by putting content out there that people, just don't want to check out. So I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So you better stay tuned. You stay breezy. But most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.